from Dilbar, a yacht valued at nearly $1 billion, to Al said, which has its own concert hall, and Eclipse, which comes with submarines and helicopters because apparently one way off the boat wasn't enough. In this video, we're looking at the most expensive yachts in the world. Stay tuned, because some of these floating palaces are so ridiculously expensive. They make luxury mansions look affordable. Let's start with Dilbar. Dilbar is a 156-meter superyacht delivered in 2016 by the German shipyard Lürssen, and she holds a distinction that is genuinely hard to wrap your head around. At 15,917 gross tons, Dilbar is the largest motor yacht in the world by interior volume. There are longer yachts out there. A Zam stretches to 180 meters, while Rev Ocean pushes close to 195. But when it comes to sheer usable space, nothing else comes close. Dilbar packs in around 3,800 square meters of living space, more than any other motor yacht ever built. And once you start looking at the numbers, things get even crazier. The yacht contains more than 1,100 kilometers of cabling and over 1,000 custom-made sofa cushions, which gives you an idea of just how enormous and complicated this vessel really is. Power comes from a diesel-electric propulsion system built around massive Wärtsilä engines, allowing Dilbar to reach speeds of 22.5 knots, while covering as much as 6,000 nautical miles without needing to refuel. The elegant exterior, with its ivory-colored hull and bronze detailing, was designed by Espen Oino International, while the lavish interior was created by Winch Design. Of course, a yacht this large wasn't built to be modest. Dilbar is home to the largest indoor swimming pool ever installed on a superyacht, a 25-meter pool that holds 180 cubic meters of water. On top of that, she features a sprawling garden filled with salt-tolerant Mediterranean plants, 2 helipads capable of supporting an H-175 helicopter, a medical center, and extensive entertainment and recreation areas. Up to 40 guests can stay on board at once, looked after by a crew that can reach an astonishing 96 people. The yacht belongs to Uzbek-Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov, and despite all the extravagance, the name itself is surprisingly personal. Dilbar means beloved in Persian and was chosen in honor of Usmanov's mother. As for the price, that's where things become truly staggering. While the figure most often reported is around $600 million, some estimates place her value between $800 million and $1 billion. Once you account for her immense size, engineering complexity, and custom-built features, that's roughly $65,000 for every ton of yacht. And if owning her wasn't expensive enough, annual operating costs are believed to fall somewhere between $50 and $80 million. But Dilbar's story doesn't end with luxury. Like several vessels owned by Russian-linked billionaires, the yacht became caught up in global politics. In 2022, while undergoing a refit in Hamburg, sanctions imposed following Russia's invasion of Ukraine affected Usmanov and left the yacht unable to leave port. German authorities later clarified that export restrictions were preventing her departure, rather than an outright seizure, but the result was largely the same. Much of her nearly 100-person crew was let go, and operations slowed dramatically. As of 2026, her status remains heavily restricted, so despite being the largest yacht by volume ever built, a floating palace created in honor of a beloved mother, Dilbar now spends much of her time standing still. Solaris. Coming in just short of the top spot is Solaris. What's interesting is that her owner, Roman Abramovich, actually has another yacht on this list as well. But before we get to that one, let's take a look at the floating palace that reportedly cost around $600 million to build. Delivered in 2021, Solaris is a 139.7-meter Explorer-style superyacht with an estimated value of around $600 million, though some reports place the figure closer to $610 million. She ranks among the largest yachts in the world and holds another impressive record too. With a gross tonnage of 11,247, Solaris is the largest super yacht ever built by the German shipyard Lloyd Werft in Bremerhaven. The yacht was designed by renowned Australian designer Mark Newson, whose work has even appeared in products for Apple. And once you see Solaris, it's easy to spot his influence. The yacht features sleek, modern lines and an incredible amount of glass. In fact, Solaris reportedly carries the largest glass panels ever installed on a yacht, with more than 21,500 square feet of glass, wrapped around a design built for both luxury and long-range exploration. Beneath that elegant exterior is some seriously advanced technology. Solaris uses a diesel-electric hybrid propulsion system connected to two ABB Azipod units, the most powerful ever fitted to a private yacht. The setup allows her to reach speeds of around 18 knots. While remaining surprisingly maneuverable for a vessel of this size, she can accommodate up to 36 guests across 18 to 30 cabins, supported by a crew of around 60 people spread throughout 8 decks. And as you'd expect from a yacht in this price range, the amenities are on another level. Guests have access to a massive beach club, multiple swimming pools, including glass-bottomed pools, a spa, gym, cinema, and several jacuzzis. There's also a helipad and hangar capable of supporting 2 Airbus helicopters, along with a tender garage large enough to store submarines and other watercraft. Like many yachts owned by high-profile billionaires, Solaris was also designed with privacy and security in mind. Reports suggest the yacht is equipped with bulletproof glass, missile and radar detection systems, and anti-drone technology, the kind of features you'd normally expect on a military vessel rather than a luxury yacht. Solaris exemplifies ultra-luxury yachting at its absolute highest level, a massive, technologically advanced floating palace that blends genuine expedition capability with opulent privacy, and worth nearly as much as the single boat that ultimately claims our #1 spot as ZAM. For years, if you wanted to see the longest private yacht on Earth, there was only one name that mattered: Azam. Stretching an incredible 180 meters from bow to stern, she redefined what was possible in luxury yacht construction. Constructed by the German shipyard Lürssen, Azam was launched in April 2013 and delivered later that same year. Measuring an incredible 180 meters, or nearly 592 feet, she held the title of the world's longest private motor yacht for years, and remains one of the most recognizable super yachts on the planet. The story behind her construction is almost as remarkable as the yacht itself. Azam was originally planned at around 145 meters, but as the project evolved, the design team kept pushing the limits. By the time construction was complete, more than 4,000 people had contributed to the project, accounting for roughly 6 million man-hours of work. After about a year of engineering and 3 years of construction, Azam emerged as one of the most ambitious yacht projects ever undertaken. Her exterior, designed by Nauta Yachts, creates the illusion of speed and elegance, despite her enormous size, while the interior, by French designer Christophe Leoni, embraces a luxurious empire-inspired style. According to reports, the yacht's intricate detailing required an entire year's worth of global mother-of-pearl production. But what really makes Azam stand out isn't just her size, it's her speed. Most yachts this large sacrifice performance for luxury. Azam somehow delivers both. Her hybrid propulsion system combines 2 MTU diesel engines with 2 gas turbines, generating around 94,000 horsepower and powering 4 pump jets. The result is a top speed of more than 30 knots, making her one of the fastest large yachts ever built. Thanks to a relatively shallow draft of just 4.5 meters, she can also operate efficiently in the warm, shallow waters surrounding Abu Dhabi. Luxury, of course, was never going to be an afterthought. The yacht features a massive pillar-free main salon stretching roughly 29 meters in length, along with a gym, swimming pool, golf training room, helipad, and even a mini submarine. Reports also suggest she includes extraordinary security features, including a bulletproof master suite and an advanced missile defense system. Azam was commissioned by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the late president of the UAE and Emir of Abu Dhabi. Following his passing in 2022, Ownership is believed to have transferred to his successor, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the current president of the UAE. And if you've been paying attention throughout this list, you'll notice the Al Nahyan family has connections to several of the world's most expensive yachts. As for her value, estimates typically place Azam somewhere between $500 and $600 million, with some reports putting the figure as high as $605 million. Annual operating costs are believed to range from $50 to $75 million. She is not available for charter, is usually based at Khalifa Port in Abu Dhabi, and unlike many luxury vessels, her interior remains almost completely hidden from public view. More than a decade after her launch, Azam is still one of the greatest achievements in modern yacht building, a vessel that combined record-breaking size, remarkable speed, and extraordinary luxury into a single floating masterpiece, Blue. Coming in next is a yacht owned by a family you've already encountered on this list. And, as you're about to see, one super yacht apparently wasn't enough. This is Blue, one of the newest giga yachts on the planet, and a vessel that reportedly cost around $600 million to build. Known during construction as Project Blue, this 160-meter giant was built by Lürsen, launched in early 2022 and delivered later that same year. Despite being relatively new, she has already secured a place among the largest and most expensive private yachts ever built, ranking among the longest active motor yachts in the world. One interesting detail is that both her exterior and interior were designed by Terence Disdale Design, the same studio behind Roman Abramovich's famous yacht Eclipse. So even though the owners are different, two of the most expensive yachts on Earth share the fingerprints of the same designer, and Blue certainly looks the part. Her sleek profile is paired with huge outdoor entertainment spaces spread across multiple decks. Guests have access to 2 helipads, a large swimming pool, a swim platform connected to a beach club, a spa, complete with a sauna, a gym, beauty salon, cinema, dance floor, and several jacuzzis. The yacht can accommodate up to 48 guests across roughly 24 staterooms, all supported by a crew of around 80 people. Beneath all that luxury sits some surprisingly modern technology. Blue uses a diesel-electric hybrid propulsion system developed by Lürsen, designed to improve efficiency, while still delivering the performance expected from a vessel of this scale. It's one of several examples of how modern yacht builders are trying to make these floating palaces slightly more environmentally conscious. The ownership story is where things get especially interesting. Blue is widely believed to belong to Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and owner of Manchester City Football Club. And if that name sounds familiar, it should, as you'll see later on this list. He is also linked to another incredibly expensive yacht, A+. In other words, Blue isn't his only floating palace. In fact, the Al Nahyan family appears throughout the upper ranks of the superyacht world. Blue is believed to complement or replace Sheikh Mansour's previous yacht, Topaz, now known as A+, while his brother, Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, is linked to the massive yacht Opera. At a certain level of wealth, it seems owning one superyacht isn't enough. Entire fleets become possible. Blue is generally valued at around $600 million, placing her among the most expensive yachts ever built. Annual operating costs are estimated to range between $50 and $60 million. A reminder that maintaining a vessel like this can easily cost tens of millions every single year. She remains a private yacht rather than a charter vessel, and has been spotted cruising destinations across Greece and the wider Mediterranean. With her enormous size, advanced technology, and resort-like amenities, Blue represents exactly what happens when virtually unlimited wealth meets modern yacht design. Al said, "Most superyachts come with swimming pools, spas, cinemas, and helipads. This one comes with something you almost never see on a yacht of any size: a concert hall large enough to host a 50-piece orchestra. Welcome aboard Al Sayed, the Royal Yacht of Oman." Built by Lürsen and delivered in 2008, Al Sayed stretches an impressive 155 meters in length making her one of the largest private yachts ever constructed. During development, she was known as Project Sunflower, and even today, she remains one of the most recognizable vessels on the water, designed by Espen Oino, with interiors by Redmond Whiteley Dixon. Al Sayed takes a very different approach from many modern gig yachts. Rather than aggressive lines and futuristic styling, she embraces a more elegant and traditional appearance, almost resembling a grand ocean liner with a gross tonnage of 15,850 spread across 6 decks. There's certainly no shortage of space on board, but the feature that truly separates Al Sayed from virtually every other yacht in the world is that remarkable concert hall, built to accommodate a 50-piece orchestra. It's a full-scale music venue at sea and reflects the owner's well-known appreciation for music. It's the kind of amenity that sounds more at home in a luxury hotel or performing arts center than on a private yacht. And the rest of the yacht is hardly lacking in luxury. Guests have access to a private cinema that seats around 50 people, a helipad, conference facilities, an elevator, and accommodation for up to 70 guests across 26 cabins, supporting all of that is an enormous crew believed to number between 154 and 174 people. The owner's suite alone feels more like a private residence than a cabin. It reportedly includes a 50-square-meter bedroom, a 40-square-meter dressing room, a jacuzzi-equipped bathroom, a private office, and a separate living room. Power comes from twin MTU diesel engines, allowing Al Sayed to reach speeds of around 22 to 25 knots while maintaining a range of up to 7,700 nautical miles. The yacht was originally commissioned by the late Sultan Qaboos bin Saeed of Oman and later passed to his successor, Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Sayed. Unlike many of the vessels on this list, Al Sayed serves as an official royal yacht and sails under the Omani flag. When underway, she is often accompanied by vessels from the Omani Navy, further reinforcing her status as more than just a luxury yacht. Interestingly, Al Sayed was reportedly offered for sale in 2022 through Black Orange Yachts, with one reported asking price reaching approximately 283 million euros. Despite that, the vessel remains closely associated with Omani royalty and is not available for charter. Her estimated build value is generally placed around $600 million, while annual operating costs are believed to range from 50 to 80 million. And while many of the yachts on this list compete through size, speed, or technology, Al Sayed stands apart for a different reason. It's a yacht built not just for luxury, but for culture, one of the very few places on Earth where a private owner could invite guests aboard and enjoy a full orchestral performance in the middle of the ocean. Eclipse. If there's one yacht on this list that even non-yacht fans have probably heard of, it's Eclipse. Long before social media became obsessed with tracking billionaire yachts, Eclipse had already become the ultimate symbol of extreme wealth, luxury, and secrecy. Built by the German shipyard Blohm and Voss and delivered in 2010, Eclipse stretches an incredible 162.5 meters in length. For a time, she even held the title of the world's longest private yacht. Both the exterior and interior were designed by Terence Disdale, a name you've already heard several times on this list. Interestingly, despite her enormous size and eye-watering price tag, the design philosophy was surprisingly understated. Disdale once described the look as beach house, not penthouse, prioritizing comfort and timeless elegance over flashy extravagance. Of course, that doesn't mean Eclipse lacks luxury. Far from it. The yacht features 2 helipads capable of supporting up to 3 helicopters, a massive swimming pool whose floor can reportedly be raised to create a dance floor, a spa, sauna, gym, beauty salon, cinema, disco hall, and even a 3-person submarine capable of diving around 50 meters below the surface. Up to 36 guests can stay on board across 18 cabins, looked after by a crew of roughly 70 people, but more than anything else, Eclipse became famous for its security. Over the years, stories about the yacht have taken on an almost mythical quality. Reported features include missile detection systems, armored sections protecting key areas of the vessel, and bulletproof windows. Then there's the most famous rumor of all, the alleged anti-paparazzi system, supposedly designed to interfere with photographers trying to capture images of life on board. Whether every detail is true or not, the stories themselves helped turn Eclipse into a legend. The yacht belongs to Roman Abramovich, the Russian billionaire best known internationally as the former owner of Chelsea Football Club. Depending on the source, Eclipse is estimated to have cost somewhere between $400 million and $700 million to build, with some estimates settling around $590 million. Annual operating expenses are believed to range between $50 and $70 million, making the upkeep alone more expensive than many luxury yachts. Like several vessels linked to Russian billionaires, Eclipse has also found itself caught up in global politics. Following sanctions imposed after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the yacht spent significant periods operating in Turkish waters around Bodrum, Marmaris, and later Istanbul, avoiding many Western ports where seizure risks were higher. More than 15 years after her launch, Eclipse remains the yacht that many people picture when they hear the words billionaire superyacht. Bigger vessels may have arrived since then, and newer yachts may boast more advanced technology, but few have matched the reputation Eclipse built in. Many ways, she remains the benchmark against which every other luxury yacht is judged. Sailing Yacht A. If you showed most people a photo of this yacht without any context, they'd probably guess it was a spaceship. With its silver metallic hull, towering masts, and futuristic design, Sailing Yacht A looks unlike anything else on the water, and that's exactly why it remains one of the most talked about yachts ever built. Constructed by the German shipyard Nobiskrug and delivered in 2017, Sailing Yacht A stretches roughly 143 meters in length, making her the longest private sailing yacht in the world. There's a small technical caveat, though, because she's classified as a sail-assisted motor yacht rather than a traditional sailing yacht. She occupies a slightly different category than Jeff Bezos' Kourou, which you'll see later on this list. So while both vessels hold impressive records, they're not competing for exactly the same title. The yacht was commissioned by Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko, whose fortune was built through fertilizer and coal businesses. He wanted something completely different from every other yacht on the planet, and that's exactly what he got. Designed by Philippe Stark in collaboration with Dykstra Naval Architects, Sailing Yacht A looks more like a concept vehicle from a science fiction movie than a luxury vessel. Smooth metallic surfaces, minimal visible windows, and an almost blade-like silhouette make her instantly recognizable from miles away. As striking as the exterior is, the engineering might be even more impressive. The yacht carries 3 freestanding rotating carbon fiber masts, with the tallest reaching approximately 100 meters into the sky. That's taller than many famous landmarks and the tallest mast ever fitted to a sailing yacht. Together, the sails cover roughly 3,747 square meters. Power comes from a hybrid diesel-electric propulsion system that allows the yacht to reach speeds of around 21 knots. And then there's one feature that sounds almost unbelievable. Built into the keel is an underwater observation pod fitted with glass, roughly 30 centimeters thick, allowing guests to sit below the waterline and watch marine life pass by around them. Along with that extraordinary feature, the yacht accommodates up to 20 guests and a crew of around 54 people. Building something this ambitious was never going to be cheap. Estimates place the construction costs somewhere between $500 and $600 million, while annual operating expenses are believed to range from $50 to $75 million, even among the world's most expensive yachts. Sailing Yacht A stands out as one of the boldest and most unconventional projects ever attempted. But in recent years, the yacht's story has become about much more than luxury. In March 2022, Italian authorities seized Sailing Yacht A in the port of Trieste following sanctions imposed on Melnikenko after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Since then, the yacht has remained largely stationary while legal battles continue. Reports suggest upkeep costs alone have reached hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, with some estimates approaching $900,000 monthly. It's a remarkable contrast. A vessel designed to push boundaries, break records, and travel the world's oceans now spends much of its time sitting still in a harbor. One of the most futuristic yachts ever built has become an equally powerful reminder of how quickly world events can reshape even the most extravagant billionaire dreams. Dubai. Most of the yachts on this list were built exactly as planned. Dubai wasn't. After years of construction, financial problems, and an unfinished project sitting in limbo, the yacht was eventually taken over, redesigned, and transformed into one of the most famous royal vessels in the world today. Dubai belongs to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and vice president of the United Arab Emirates. Stretching an incredible 162 meters in length, she ranks among the most iconic superyachts ever built, but getting there was anything but straightforward. The story begins in the mid-1990s when the yacht was originally commissioned for Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah of Brunei. During development, the project went through several names, including Panhandle, Platinum, and Golden Star, while construction was divided between the German shipyards Blohm and Voss and Lürssen. Then everything came to a halt around the turn of the millennium. Prince Jeffrey became embroiled in major financial and legal disputes with the Brunei government, leaving the unfinished yacht in uncertainty. In 2001, the incomplete vessel was acquired by Platinum Yachts in Dubai. On behalf of Sheikh Mohammed, construction resumed, and after years of additional work, the yacht was finally completed and delivered in 2006. In one of the more unusual chapters of her story, the unfinished hull was even transported across part of the world aboard a heavy lift ship before construction continued. The finished result was spectacular. At the time of her launch, Dubai briefly held the title of the world's largest private yacht before eventually being surpassed by vessels such as Eclipse and Azam. Even today, she remains one of the most recognizable yachts ever built. Step on board, and it's easy to see why. The interior combines bold colors, luxurious fabrics, and intricate handmade mosaics throughout the vessel. Guests have access to a huge swimming pool, a helipad capable of accommodating a Black Hawk-class helicopter, a private cinema, a disco, a library, spa, gym, and even a squash court. One of the yacht's most striking features is a 4-deck atrium centered around a dramatic color-changing spiral staircase that rises above elaborate mosaic flooring. The yacht can host up to 72 guests in its cabins and accommodate 80 to 90 people for formal dining. She also carries a submarine garage along with more than 20 jet skis and water bikes, effectively functioning as a private luxury resort on the water. Performance is equally impressive. Powered by 4 MTU diesel engines, Dubai can reach speeds of around 26 knots while offering a cruising range of approximately 8,500 nautical miles, built to Lloyd's Register standards. She was designed not only for luxury, but also for long-distance voyages. Although she is most often seen cruising closer to home around Dubai and the surrounding region, Depending on the source, estimates place her value somewhere between $400 and $700 million. She remains a private royal vessel and is not available for charter. More than anything, though, Dubai represents something larger than a yacht. What began as an unfinished project eventually became one of the most recognizable symbols of luxury at sea, a floating reflection of the city whose name she proudly carries serene. This next yacht comes with one of the wildest ownership stories in the entire super yacht world. It involves a Russian vodka billionaire, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, and a Saudi prince who reportedly decided he wanted the yacht and bought it so quickly that the previous owner barely had time to pack his bags. This is Serene. Built by the Italian shipyard Fincantieri, Serene was launched in 2010 and delivered in 2011. At the time, she was the largest yacht ever constructed in Italy and one of the 10 largest private yachts anywhere in the world. Her exterior and naval architecture were designed by Espen Oino, while the interior came from Raymond Langton Design, blending contemporary luxury with subtle Art Deco influences. One of the yacht's most striking features is a dramatic spiral staircase that rises through multiple decks beneath a large skylight. As impressive as the design is, the amenities are what truly put Serene in another league. She features twin helipads, one of which can transform into a swimming pool or dance floor. There are multiple pools throughout the yacht, including a large indoor seawater pool, as well as an underwater observation lounge that allows guests to watch marine life below the surface. On top of that, Serene offers a full spa, a snow room, an indoor climbing wall, a multi-deck slide, and even a teppanyaki grill on the sun deck. Unsurprisingly, she won Best Displacement Motor Yacht at the 2012 World Super Yacht Awards. The yacht was originally commissioned by Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler, best known for his connection to the Stolichnaya vodka brand. Construction reportedly cost around $330 million. Then came the twist that made Serene famous far beyond yachting circles. During a vacation in the south of France in 2014, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman reportedly saw the yacht and decided he wanted it. According to numerous reports, negotiations moved at extraordinary speed. Estimates for the sale range from roughly 350 million to 500 million euros, with many sources placing the figure around the $500 million mark. Stories surrounding the deal claim the funds were transferred almost immediately and that the previous owner was asked to leave the yacht shortly afterward. And then there's another fascinating detail. Around that same period, Bill Gates had reportedly chartered Serene for approximately $5 million per week and was said to be considering purchasing the yacht himself before any deal could happen. However, Mohammed bin Salman stepped in and acquired it first. The yacht's story didn't become any less dramatic after the sale. In 2017, Serene ran aground on a reef in Egypt's Red Sea near Sharm el-Sheikh, suffering damage to her bow before eventually being refloated and repaired. She has also been linked to one of the most valuable artworks ever created. Reports suggest Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi may have been housed aboard the yacht around 2019 and 2020. More recently, Serene underwent a major refit completed around 2024. Power comes from a diesel-electric propulsion system built around 8 MTU engines, allowing speeds of roughly 20 to 25 knots across 7 decks. The yacht offers more than 4,000 square meters of interior space. Today, Serene is generally valued between $400 and $500 million, while annual operating costs are estimated at $25 to $40 million. Plenty of yachts on this list are larger. Some are even more expensive, but few can match the story of Serene, a yacht that went from a vodka billionaire to the wish list of Bill Gates to the collection of a Saudi crown prince in one of the most talked about deals the super yacht world has ever seen. Rev Ocean. Most of the yachts on this list were built to showcase wealth. Rev Ocean was built to study the ocean itself, and when she finally enters service, She'll do so as the largest yacht ever built, surpassing even giants like Azam and Dilbar at an astonishing 194.9 meters long, or roughly 639 feet. Rev Ocean is unlike anything else in the superyacht world. Upon delivery, she is expected to become the longest yacht on the planet. But what makes her truly unique isn't her size, it's her purpose. The project belongs to Norwegian billionaire Kjell Inge Røkke, the majority owner of the industrial conglomerate Aker. In 2017, he launched the Rev Ocean initiative with an ambitious goal to help tackle some of the biggest threats facing the world's oceans. Instead of creating a vessel focused entirely on luxury, Røkke envisioned a floating platform dedicated to marine research, conservation, and exploration. In fact, Rev Ocean is expected to spend roughly 75% of its operational life supporting scientific missions. The vessel can host up to 34 scientists at a time and is designed to help researchers study everything from plastic pollution and marine ecosystems to the creation of protected ocean habitats. The remaining time will be spent on luxury charters, with the revenue helping fund the scientific work. And as a research vessel, Rev Ocean is extraordinary. She features a moon pool that allows equipment to be deployed safely even in rough seas, a submersible capable of diving more than 7,000 feet below the surface, and a remotely operated vehicle that can reach depths approaching 20,000 feet. There are 9 dedicated laboratories on board, along with advanced trawling systems that use artificial intelligence to identify species during catch-and-release research programs. The vessel is also certified for polar operations, allowing her to work in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Despite all of that scientific capability, Rev Ocean still delivers the luxury expected from a vessel carrying a price tag in the hundreds of millions. Guests will have access to a large owner's apartment, multiple swimming pools, a spa, observation decks designed for whale watching and northern lights viewing, and even a lecture auditorium equipped with Dolby Atmos sound. The interior also features around 180 Norwegian artworks inspired by the ocean. The yacht's journey to completion has been almost as ambitious as the project itself. Originally expected to launch years ago, Rev Ocean has faced a series of delays related to technical challenges, weight distribution, and design upgrades. At one point, the vessel was even lengthened by roughly 12 meters to improve stability and expand her scientific capabilities. Final outfitting continues in the Netherlands, with delivery now expected in late 2026, or potentially 2027. Once complete, Rev Ocean will also be one of the most capable vessels ever built. Her diesel-electric propulsion system is expected to provide a range of around 21,000 nautical miles, allowing the yacht to remain at sea for up to 114 days. Without resupply, estimates place the total project cost somewhere between $350 and $500 million, with annual operating expenses reaching $30 to $50 million. Luxury charters are expected to cost around $4 million per week, helping fund the vessel's research mission. Most yachts on this list were designed to impress the people on board. Rev Ocean was designed to help understand the world beneath it. And if everything goes according to plan, the largest yacht ever built could end up leaving its biggest mark not on luxury, but on science. Kourou. When Jeff Bezos decided to buy a yacht, he didn't settle for just another luxury vessel. Instead, he commissioned the largest true sailing yacht in the world, a floating masterpiece that reportedly cost around $500 million to build. This is Kourou. Stretching 127 meters in length, Kourou is a 3-masted schooner built by the Dutch shipyard Ocean Co. and delivered in 2023. She is widely regarded as the world's largest true sailing yacht, and that distinction is important. While Sailing Yacht A, which we looked at earlier, is technically longer, it is classified as a sail-assisted motor yacht. Kourou, by contrast, was designed from the ground up as a genuine sailing vessel. The yacht's name carries a deeper meaning than you might expect. Koru comes from Maori culture and refers to the shape of an unfurling fern frond, a symbol associated with growth, renewal, and new beginnings. Many have interpreted it as a reflection of Bezos's life after stepping down as Amazon CEO. The theme even appears on the yacht itself through an ornate figurehead mounted on the bow, inspired by the great sailing ships of the 19th century. Designed by Dykstra Naval Architects, Koru combines classic sailing elegance with modern luxury. Her 3 enormous masts support more than 20,000 square feet of sail, allowing the yacht to operate under wind power rather than relying solely on engines. Unlike many modern superyachts that simply carry sails for appearance, Koru regularly sails under canvas, giving her a connection to traditional seafaring that few vessels of this size can match. Luxury, of course, is never far away. The yacht accommodates up to 18 guests across 9 staterooms and features a large swimming pool, multiple jacuzzis, a spa, sauna, gym, and expansive teak decks designed for entertaining and relaxation. There's even a crow's nest high above the deck, offering panoramic views that most yacht owners could only dream of. Koru is also accompanied by her own support vessel, a 75-meter yacht named Abeona, built by Damon Yachting. Abeona functions as a floating garage and logistics hub, carrying a helicopter, tenders, water toys, and additional crew. The support yacht alone reportedly cost around $75 million. The combined cost of Koru and her support vessel is generally estimated at around $500 million, with annual operating expenses believed to fall somewhere between $25 and $30 million. For most people, those numbers are almost impossible to comprehend. For Bezos, whose fortune has frequently exceeded $200 billion, it's a much smaller percentage of his wealth than most people spend on a family car. But the yacht became famous long before she ever entered service. During construction, plans were discussed that would have required part of Rotterdam's historic De Hef Bridge to be temporarily dismantled, so Koru's towering masts could pass through. The proposal sparked outrage across the Netherlands, with critics arguing that a national monument shouldn't be altered for the convenience of a billionaire's yacht. The backlash became so intense that the plan was eventually abandoned, and the yacht passed through before the masts were installed. Since entering service, Koru has cruised destinations across the Mediterranean and Caribbean. It was also aboard this yacht that Jeff Bezos proposed to Lauren Sanchez in 2023, adding another chapter to the story of one of the most famous yachts ever built, a Plus, formerly Topaz. For years, the world knew this yacht as Topaz. Then, in 2019, the name suddenly disappeared and was replaced with a much simpler one, A+. The reason behind the change was never fully explained, sparking years of speculation among yacht watchers and billionaire watchers alike. Built by the German shipyard Lürssen and delivered in 2012, A+ stretches an impressive 147 meters in length, making her one of the largest private yachts in the world. With a gross tonnage of more than 12,500, she comfortably ranks among the elite tier of modern superyachts. Construction reportedly took around 4 years, much of it carried out under the intense secrecy that usually surrounds projects of this scale. The yacht's sleek exterior was designed by Tim Haywood, while the interior comes from Terence Disdale Design, a name that's appeared repeatedly throughout this list. Disdale's work is known for combining extreme luxury with livability, creating spaces that feel both grand and comfortable rather than overly flashy. Of course, a yacht of this size comes loaded with amenities. A+ can accommodate up to 62 guests across 26 staterooms, supported by a crew of roughly 79 people. Guests have access to 2 helipads, one of which includes aircraft storage facilities, multiple swimming pools, including a lap pool, oversized jacuzzis, a fully equipped gym, a wellness spa, a private cinema, conference facilities, and a large garage packed with tenders and water toys. The ownership story is where things become especially interesting. A plus is widely associated with Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, a member of Abu Dhabi's ruling family, Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, and the owner of Manchester City Football Club. And if that name sounds familiar, it should. Earlier on this list, we looked at Blue, another ultra-expensive yacht linked to Sheikh Mansour. Owning one of the world's most expensive yachts is rare enough. Owning two of them places you in an entirely different category. Then there's the mystery surrounding the yacht's name change. When Topaz became a plus in 2019, no official sale was publicly recorded, yet rumors quickly spread. Some reports suggested the yacht may have changed hands, while others claimed it remained tied to Sheikh Mansour. Over the years, various theories emerged, including speculation involving Saudi royalty, but no definitive public explanation has ever fully settled the debate. As a result, the rename remains one of the more intriguing mysteries in the superyacht world. Financial estimates vary considerably, which is common for vessels of this scale. Construction costs have been reported at around 400 million euros, or roughly $527 million at the time, while some estimates push the figure substantially higher. Today, the yacht is generally valued at around $450 million, with annual operating costs believed to range between 45 and 50 million. Despite the secrecy surrounding her ownership and operations, a plus remains active and is occasionally spotted cruising through the Mediterranean. More than a decade after her launch, she continues to stand as one of the largest, most recognizable, and most expensive yachts on the water. A floating palace, whose story remains almost as fascinating as the vessel itself. Kismet. Some billionaires buy one super yacht and keep it for decades. Shahid Khan has now built 3, and his latest creation, Kismet, might be the most extravagant one yet. Delivered by Lursen in 2024, Kismet stretches 122 meters in length and ranks among the newest and most technologically advanced yachts on this list. Owned by Pakistani-American billionaire Shahid Khan, founder of automotive giant Flex and Gate, owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and chairman of Fulham Football Club, the yacht is impossible to mistake for anyone else's. Designed by Nuvolari Leonard, the exterior features a striking leaping Jaguar figure on the bow, a direct tribute to Khan's NFL team. Meanwhile, the interior was developed by Raymond Langton Design with creative input from Khan's daughter Shanna. The result is a fascinating blend of styles combining Art Deco elegance, old Hollywood glamour, Persian influences, and even futuristic touches inspired by science fiction. The name itself carries special meaning. Kismet comes from the Urdu word for destiny or fate, and this is actually the third yacht Khan has given that name. The first measured 68 meters, the second 95, and now this latest version pushes the concept to an entirely different level. In fact, describing Kismet as a yacht almost feels incomplete. It's closer to a private luxury resort that happens to float. Guests have access to a sprawling wellness complex featuring a hammam, sauna, cryotherapy chamber, and private treatment room complete with a chromotherapy bathtub. There's also a Nemo-themed cinema with a 150-inch screen and underwater views, a nightclub with a retractable dance floor, multiple bars, a wine cellar, and a certified helipad that can double as a basketball or pickleball court. The technology is equally impressive. Kismet uses a modern diesel-electric hybrid propulsion system that includes a full electric operating mode for near-silent cruising. She also features dynamic positioning technology, allowing the yacht to maintain its position without dropping anchor and potentially damaging sensitive marine environments. Despite arriving only recently, Kismet has already become one of the most celebrated yachts in the industry. In 2025, she won Motor Yacht of the Year at the World Super Yacht Awards, one of the highest honors in luxury yacht design. Since then, she has attracted attention everywhere from London's Tower Bridge to the Monaco Yacht Show and Cannes' home city of Jacksonville. As for the cost, estimates place Kismet's value at roughly $360 million, with some reports suggesting figures closer to $380 million. Annual operating expenses are believed to range between $20 and $30 million. Unlike many yachts, in this category, however, Kismet is available for charter. If you're interested, expect to pay somewhere around €3 million per week before expenses. That makes her one of the most expensive charter yachts on Earth. And considering what's on board, it's not difficult to see why. Moonrise. Most of the owners on this list made their fortunes through oil, industry, or royal wealth. The owner of this yacht made his by helping create an app that billions of people use every day. This is Moonrise, the award-winning superyacht owned by WhatsApp co-founder Jan Koum. Built by the legendary Dutch shipyard Feedship and delivered in 2020, Moonrise measures just under 100 meters in length and immediately became one of the most impressive yachts ever launched by the builder. In fact, at the time of her delivery, she held the record for the longest super yacht by waterline length ever built in the Netherlands, designed by Studio De Voogd. Moonrise has a sleek, modern appearance that stands out from many of the more traditional yachts on this list. Her vertical bow, long, uninterrupted windows, gray hull, and glass-heavy superstructure give her a clean, contemporary look that feels more Silicon Valley than old-world royalty. That same philosophy continues inside. French designer Rémy Tessier created an interior centered around understated luxury rather than flashy displays of wealth. The spaces are filled with natural light, premium materials, and a calm, minimalist aesthetic. Instead of trying to impress guests with excess, Moonrise focuses on comfort, simplicity, and craftsmanship. The yacht accommodates up to 16 guests across 8 cabins, including a full-beam owner's suite supported by a crew of 32. Guests also have access to a helipad, a large beach club, wellness spa, sauna, gym, beauty salon, and a deck jacuzzi equipped with an innovative heat recovery system. Moonrise is also known for being exceptionally quiet, with noise and vibration levels reportedly reduced beyond even Fed ships already demanding standards. The industry quickly took notice. In 2021, Moonrise won a World Super Yacht Award in the Best Displacement Motor Yacht category, earning praise for both her engineering and overall design. The owner behind the yacht is Jan Koum, the Ukrainian-born entrepreneur who co-founded WhatsApp and later sold the company to Facebook, now Meta, in a deal worth roughly $19 billion. Despite his immense wealth, Koum has built a reputation for being remarkably private, preferring to stay out of the spotlight. And that's where the story takes an interesting turn. Moonrise is now on the market not because of financial difficulties or changing circumstances, but because Koum decided to upgrade. He has since taken delivery of an even larger Feedship yacht, measuring roughly 101 meters, and gave it the exact same name, Moonrise. That decision has made this yacht one of the most desirable listings in the super yacht market. The vessel is currently being offered for sale through Burgess with an asking price of around €325 million, or roughly $350 to $380 million. Original construction estimates placed the build cost between $220 and $270 million, while annual operating expenses are believed to range from $15 to $20 million. For most people, replacing a luxury yacht would be unimaginable. Jan Koum replaced an award-winning nearly 100-meter Feedship with an even larger version and kept the same name. That's the kind of decision that only makes sense when you're operating in the world of billionaires. Polaris. Now we come to a true legend. A yacht that has passed through the hands of more billionaires than almost any other vessel afloat, a boat whose ownership history reads like a who's who of global wealth. This is Polaris, a 115-meter superyacht from Lursen, delivered all the way back in 2003 and somehow still utterly competitive more than 2 decades later. Polaris is one of the most recognizable and historically significant large yachts in the world, and her ownership story is the stuff of yachting folklore. Her exterior was designed by Tim Haywood, her interior by the masterful Terence Disdale, who gave her a relaxed beach chick atmosphere of natural materials and indoor-outdoor terraces that open right out from the hull sides. She was originally commissioned by a Saudi Arabian businessman. But here's the twist. He sold her during her very maiden voyage to none other than Roman Abramovich, whom we met much earlier and much higher up this list with both Solaris and Eclipse, then poured money into her, adding a second helipad on the owner's deck and upgrading her to 4 0-speed stabilizers at Blohm and Voss. He famously lent her to Chelsea Football Club players. There are stories of her being used for a player honeymoon. Then in 2011, she was purchased by the Hollywood mogul David Geffen for around $300 million, only for Geffen to sell her later that same year to Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan for €214 million. Today, her owner is the Hong Kong property billionaire Samuel Tak Lee, who has held her since 2016. And what an asset she remains. Polaris is a true explorer-style global cruiser. She carries 2 helipads, multiple pools including a large countercurrent sundeck pool with a jacuzzi, a full spa with a steam room, a gym with a fold-out sea terrace, a dedicated cinema with tiered seating and Dolby Atmos sound, and a panoramic lounge bar that transforms into a nightclub. Her tender garage holds 7 or more boats along with jet skis, dive equipment, sea bobs, and kayaks. Twin Wärtsilä diesels give her a range of around 6,000 nautical miles at 16 knots. She has been kept in immaculate condition through a string of major refits, including one in 2008, another in 2017, and an extensive 2025 refit at Peters Werft and Lursen facilities that aligned her surveys and keeps her ready to cruise through roughly 2030. As of 2026, she is actively for sale, asking €160 million, a figure reduced from earlier, higher asks. To put that in perspective, the brokers note that the replacement cost for a similar new build would exceed €500 million with years-long lead times, 2 decades on. The legend is still very much for sale, iDynasty. Here we have a yacht that holds a genuinely unusual distinction in the superyacht world. She was, by some accounts, one of the most technically complex vessels ever created, a yacht that pioneered an entirely new standard of maritime safety. This is iDynasty, a 100.8-meter custom superyacht built, not by the usual German or Dutch giants, but by the smaller, fiercely precise German shipyard Kusch Yachts at Peters Werft in Welsfleth. Launched in November of 2014 and delivered in July of 2015 under the project code V853. iDynasty stands as one of that yard's largest and most technically ambitious projects, second only to the 133-meter Al Mirkab. And here is what makes her so special. Boat International, in a remarkable feature, went so far as to describe the process of creating what they called the most complex yacht in history. That complexity came from her pioneering compliance with the Passenger Yacht Code, or PYC, a demanding set of safety regulations that allows a yacht to carry more guests, but requires extraordinary engineering around fire safety, escape routes, material restrictions, and insulation. iDynasty became one of the first fully certified large yachts under this code. Without major exemptions, and meeting that standard drove genuine innovation in power management, emissions control, and robust all-steel construction. The owner's brief was charmingly specific. He wanted a cozy family yacht, but with extra wow factor. The result is a vessel built around family cruising, for large parties with an emphasis on privacy and direct access to the sea. The Italian studio Massari Design handled the warm, opulent interiors, using honey-toned Eniger and madrone burr veneers, intricate handmade marquetry, rare marbles like Port Laurent and Calacatta gold, and gold leaf accents. The showstopper is a spectacular open staircase wrapped around a roughly 5-meter Murano chandelier, connecting the main and upper saloons, accompanied by a glass elevator. She offers twin swimming pools, including a clever convertible tender garage that floods to become a seawater pool, a beach club, a spa complex with a sauna and hammam, a gym, a dive center, and a covered outdoor cinema. Her diesel-electric propulsion system, built around Rolls-Royce Bergen engines and Azipol propulsors, makes her astonishingly maneuverable, able to turn within her own length at 16 knots, with a range of around 7,000 nautical miles. She accommodates up to 34 guests across 12 staterooms. I-Dynasty was commissioned by the late Kazakh billionaire Alijan Ibragimov, co-founder of the Eurasian Natural Resources Corporation. And yes, that's the same ENRC connected to 2 other owners on this very list, which tells you something about how concentrated this world really is. Ibragimov passed away in February of 2021, and the yacht is now associated with his estate. She is currently one of the most expensive yachts publicly listed for sale, asking 240 million euros, ex-VAT, through brokers, including Super Yachts Monaco and Merle Wood and Associates, roughly $260 to $278 million, and a figure justified by her German build quality, her PYC status, and a recent refit and 10-year survey completed in June of 2025. Our next vessel was inspired by a predator, specifically by the unmistakable silhouette of a hammerhead shark, and it pioneered an engineering technique so audacious that it earned a commendation from the judges of one of yachting's most prestigious award ceremonies. This is Luna, a 90-meter custom super yacht built by the Dutch yard Ocean Co. and delivered in 2018. Luna, which was originally launched as Dar under the project name Shark, is a genuinely award-laden vessel. She was named Motor Yacht of the Year at the World Super Yacht Awards and went on to win Yacht of the Year at the World Yachts Trophies, among numerous other honors across 2018 and 2019. Her exterior was designed by Louise de Basto Designs, who took direct inspiration from that aggressive, streamlined hammerhead shark profile, all sweeping lines and predatory intent. But the truly groundbreaking element, the thing that has made Luna so iconic and so instantly recognizable, is her glass. The designers integrated nearly 400 square meters of structural glass, glued in place with no mechanical fasteners whatsoever across the main deck and sun deck. This created seamless panoramic views and a near-magical connection between the interior and the ocean beyond, all while cleverly maintaining privacy. That feat of engineering earned a judge's commendation for Best Technical Achievement at the Boat International Design and Innovation Awards. Step inside and you'll find work primarily by the celebrated studio Nuvolari Leonard, warm, contemporary luxury, rendered in rich gold and cognac tones, with plush seating, layered textures, and an abundance of natural light flooding in through those full-height windows. She offers flexible private luxury for up to 12 to 14 guests across 7 cabins, including a full-beam master suite on a dedicated, private owner's deck with its own salon and a forward jacuzzi. There's a hammam, a sauna, a gym with sea views, a beauty salon, an infinity edge pool with a waterfall on the sun deck, a large beach club, and a cinema lounge stocked with more than 1,300 films. She even carries 2 helipads and a 16.5-meter Wager chase tender. Under the surface, the engineering is just as serious as the styling. She rides on a steel hull with an aluminum superstructure and a bulbous bow, and she's powered by 2 MTU 20-cylinder diesel engines totaling roughly 9,656 horsepower, giving her a top speed of 20 knots and a range of up to 5,500 nautical miles. Zero-speed stabilizers keep her steady at anchor, and a 6-person elevator carries guests between her 4 decks. The current owner, as of recent reports, is the U.S. mining billionaire Robert Friedland, the man behind Ivanhoe Mines, with a net worth estimated around $3 billion, who acquired her around 2024 after previously owning a different Oceanco yacht called Luna B. She's been spotted docking in glamorous spots like Monaco and Gibraltar, reflecting genuinely active use. And she is now actively for sale and available for charter at 1.2 to 1.6 million euros per week, with an asking price of 218 million euros, which translates to roughly $252 million. For a 90-meter motor yacht that places her right at the very top of her size class. A testament to her technical innovation, her award-winning design, her enormous volume for the length, and her recent 2024 refit that left her in excellent condition. Here we encounter a yacht that is, without exaggeration, a piece of floating sculpture, a vessel whose exterior was treated not like a boat, but like a work of art, all sinuous curves and dramatic shadows. This is Lady Lara, a 91-meter custom super yacht from the German Titan Lürssen, and she is one of the most striking vessels of her entire era. Delivered in 2015 under the project name Orchid, Lady Lara was given both her exterior styling and her interior design by the British studio Raymond Langton Design. And the design philosophy here is genuinely fascinating. Raymond Langton treated the exterior like a sculpture, creating undulating curves with convex and concave forms that produce dramatic visual effects when you're standing right beside her, while still reading as smooth, elegant, and timeless from a distance. The all-white profile cleverly hides all the unsightly bits, the vents, the life rafts, the mooring gear for an impossibly clean look, and at night she becomes unmistakable. Thanks to over 1,000 meters of architectural rope lighting, the interior leans into what the designers describe as timeless, feminine Hollywood glamour, bright, light, and glamorous without ever tipping over into being blingy or cold. There's a predominantly white and ivory palette, bleached fiddleback sycamore joinery that has developed a warm patina over the years, and extensive use of pure white onyx sourced in such large and rare quantities that it became a defining material. Much of the loose furniture, the throws, and the cushions come from Fendi, and the artwork is headlined by a large Damien Hirst mandala of blue butterflies in the dining area, complete with custom china designed to match. As for what she actually offers her guests, Lady Lara was genuinely ahead of her time. She features 2 swimming pools, one on the main deck that transforms into a dance floor via a lift mechanism, and another on the sun deck with a swim-up bar. There's an extensive spa and wellness area with a hammam, a jet and mud bath, an ice fountain, and a beauty salon, plus a cinema, a custom gym, and a large beach club. She accommodates 12 to 16 guests across 8 cabins and carries a crew of around 28. She's powered by twin MTU diesel engines for a top speed of around 17 to 18 knots and a range of up to 6,000 nautical miles, making her a genuinely capable oceangoing vessel. In the winter of 2022 and 2023, she received a major €15 million refit, including a full exterior repaint and comprehensive system upgrades, keeping her in turnkey, near-new condition. She's owned by the Israeli-Kazakh billionaire Alexander Mashkevich, co-founder and chairman of the Eurasian Natural Resources Corporation, who named the yacht after his wife, and she is currently listed for sale at 230 million euros, somewhere between $250 and $267 million, through the brokers YCO and Merle Wood & Associates, with annual running costs of around $14 to $18 million. A modern-day icon, and a bargain only in the most relative sense imaginable. Now we arrive at a vessel that represents the very pinnacle of Italian shipbuilding ambition, a yacht so significant that it belongs to a special and rarefied category within its own shipyard's history. This is Mar, formerly known as Lana, and she is a 107-meter masterpiece from the legendary Italian builder Benetti. Delivered in June of 2020 under the project code FB277, Mar is one of the largest and most significant builds in Benetti's entire history. She is, in fact, one of only 3 Benetti yachts ever to exceed 100 meters from what the yard affectionately calls its Giga season, sharing that exclusive club with the Yachts Luminosity and IJE. And what makes her especially remarkable is that she was designed entirely in-house by Benetti. The naval architecture, the exterior styling, and the interior were all conceived under one roof. That's an enormous undertaking, and it speaks to the confidence and capability of one of yachting's oldest and most respected names. Let's talk specifications, because she is a serious piece of engineering. With a length overall of 107 meters, a beam stretching to over 15 meters, and 5 decks, she carries a gross tonnage of around 3,900. Her propulsion is a sophisticated diesel-electric hybrid setup built around Rolls-Royce engines, giving her a top speed of 18.5 knots, a comfortable cruising speed of 16 knots, and a range of roughly 5,500 nautical miles. She's fitted with Naiad stabilizers to keep guests comfortable, whether she's underway or sitting at anchor. Inside, Benetti's design team created warm, neutral, earthy-toned interiors using rich materials like leather and onyx, with ceiling heights reaching up to 2.7 meters to deliver that genuinely palatial feeling. But it's the wellness and leisure facilities that truly set her apart. There's a lower deck beach club of around 120 square meters, with fold-down terraces and direct access to the sea, a spa with a hammam, a massage room, a beauty salon, a state-of-the-art gym, and a cinema room. Up on the sun deck, you'll find an 8-meter heated infinity pool, surrounded by panoramic lounging space. She is also a genuine decorated champion. Mar won Best Yacht of the Year over 82 meters at the 2019 World Yachts Trophies and collected further honors, including a Robb Report Charter Yacht Award in 2021. Originally delivered as Lana, she was sold and renamed Mar around 2023 to Sheikh Surur bin Mohammed Al Nahyan, a senior member of the Abu Dhabi royal family, the Al Nahyan name making yet another appearance on this list. Available for charter at rates from €1.5 million per week. She was listed for sale in 2025 at €195 million, roughly $225 million, which positioned her firmly among the world's most expensive yachts on the market. And as of recent reporting, she has since been sold. Annual running costs sit somewhere between $10 and $20 million. Energy. And so we close out our countdown. And even here, at the very bottom of this extraordinary list, we land on a yacht. That proves you don't need to be the longest boat on the water to command a fortune. This is Energy, and her story is a beautiful illustration of how in the modern superyacht world, volume and craftsmanship can matter every bit as much as raw length. Energy is a full custom 77.8-meter superyacht. That's roughly 255 feet, and she was delivered by the Dutch builder Amels, part of Damen Yachting, in July of 2022. Now, here's where it gets interesting. To build this particular yacht, Amels actually reinstated its entire full custom division, which had been dormant. This wasn't a production boat rolling off an assembly line. This was a shipyard waking up a specialized department specifically because one client wanted something that had never existed before. And what they created was a vessel that punches dramatically above its weight, with a steel hull, an aluminum superstructure, and a gross tonnage of approximately 2,886. Energy offers an enormous amount of interior volume for her length. People who step aboard consistently describe her as feeling like a far larger ship. And that's no accident. The ceilings soar up to 2.5 meters in the central spaces. The decks sprawl outward, and the indoor and outdoor areas flow into one another so seamlessly that you lose track of where the air conditioning ends and the ocean breeze begins. The exterior was penned by Espen Oino International. And by now, after this long voyage, you'll recognize that name instantly, because the man is quite simply one of the most prolific designers of giant yachts alive. His fingerprints all over so many of the vessels we've already explored today. For energy, Oino emphasized robust, masculine lines with a deep focus on connection to the ocean, protected outdoor spaces, and privacy. Inside, the French designer, François Zaretti created warm, rich, contemporary spaces threaded with subtle Asian influences. Multiple exotic woods and veneers like teneo and bamboo, leathers, bronzes, marbles, semi-precious stones, and even Japanese lacquers. Finished off with ornate bronze, bas reliefs, and custom doors. The amenities are exactly what you'd expect from a floating home built for someone who intends to actually live aboard for long stretches. There's a private owner's deck with a panoramic master suite, a forward terrace complete with a jacuzzi and a fire pit, a music lounge with a Steinway baby grand piano, a martial arts room that converts into a cinema, and one of the largest pools you'll find on a yacht this size, a roughly 12.5-meter contraflow swimming pool, where you can swim endlessly against a current. The sun deck even features a helipad that transforms into a yoga and entertainment space. Now, to the money. The yacht is owned by the Ukrainian businessman and former politician Valery Koreshkovsky. And, as of recent reports, she is currently for sale, jointly listed with Fraser and Burgess at an asking price of 185 million euros. That figure actually represents a reduction. She was initially listed closer to 199 million, with a 14 million euro price cut noted in 2025. At roughly 69,000 euros per gross ton for a late-model high-specification Amels, the brokers argue she represents genuine value. And there you have it, the final yacht on our countdown. Just sit with that for a moment. The cheapest vessel on this entire list still costs more than most wildly successful businesses will ever generate in a lifetime. That's the scale of the world we've just sailed through. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content. References Eclipse, https://ndemwikidio.org, jorwiki, Eclipse Yacht, https://www.superyachtfond.com, jor yacht. Editor Igler, Lash Egler, yay. https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com/luxury charter yacht 22,885 Eclipse HTM https://www.superyachttimes.com/yachts-eclipse/overview Azam https://nbwicvideo.org/wiki Azam 2013 yacht https://www.boatinternational.com/yachts editorial features/ab Lursen motor yacht facts https://www.zorisen.com yacht azam https://www.lursen.com yen new build Loris yachts zam https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com/luxury charter yacht 40,757 Azam HTM https://www.superayachttimes.com yacht/ave1m overview Dilbar https://nbecwipedia.org wiki Dilbar yacht https://www.superayachtfan.com yacht Dilbar https://www.lursen.com international.com yachts editorial features Dilbar super yacht facts https://www.walkwalk luxury charter yacht 48,616 Dilbard HTM https://www.widewordyachts.com's blog Dilbar super yacht price location owner https://www.superyachttimes.com's yachts Dilbar overview blue https://nbicvideo.org wig.wigdi wicklist wicklist list of motor yachts by length https://www.superiattimes.com vol yachts blue bleave rash 16m sludge overview https://www.volsuperiatfan.com vol yacht project blue https://www.boatinternational.com vol yachts the super yacht directory blue blake 102,495 https://www.lursen.com n Evon new build yachts blue/s blue build DAC S Gapel Guro Arcolans class Blue Super Yacht F a Marvel of Green Engineering -667428 C3F9F https://yachtstyle.com players lures and delivers /160 Project Blue https://www.yachtcharterfleet.com/luxury.charter yacht 55,433 Blued HTM Dubai https://nbecapedial.org/wiki Dubai yacht https://www.superyachtfime.com's yacht w Dubai https://www.superyachttimes.com/yachts w Dubai overview https://www.superiyachts.doie succerate//www.yachtworld.com research world's largest yachts Al Sayed https://www.www.wik licks/wukwalk laksh lick licks lack lock wuck work ls https://www.superyachtfan.com superyacht say all s said say lesh https://www.superyachts.com/fleet all sas saww.boatinternational.com yachts the super yacht directory /all said 60,555 https://35 ML Zacy Vigdiv LL said listed. For sale for the first time 5,438 https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com luxury charter yacht 22,883 Al L said HTM https://www.lursen.com's en new build yachts sal all said I Dynasty https://www.boatinternational.com yachts for sale I Dynasty Cush Yachts 2015 https://www.boatinternational.com yachts editor Leif features I Dynasty creating the most complex yacht in history https://www.supperyhetfan.com zwatt yacht I Dynasty /https://www.merlewood.com's luxury yacht for sale 162,960 I Dynasty yacht and Wikipedia.org Wakawai Dynasty https://www.carterfleet.com luxury charter yacht 34,812 I Dynasty HTM Moonrise https://www.burgessyachts.com's en by a yacht sale Moonrise 10,297 https://www.boatinternational.com swears YIR market intelligence brokerage sales news feedship Moonrise yacht for sale https://www.supperyachtfan.com yacht Moonrise /https://vidjipu.yachtcharterfleet.com /luxury charter yacht 53,848 Moonrise https Lady Laura https://nnbkipedia.org Witchgott's Lady Laura https://www.yachtcharterfleet.com yacht luxury charter yacht 35,081 ladylaura.htm https://www.boatinternational.com yachts the super yacht directories Lady Laura 81,629 https://www.yachtbuyer.com's ENUS Fleet Lady Laura 298 Lursen https://lot US Lady Laura https://www.supperyachttimes.com Zlak Yachts Lady Laura 91M overview Luna https://www.boatinternational.com SWA yachts for sale Luna Ocean Co 2018 https://www.oceancoyacht.com Sleet Luna https://www.supperyachttimes.com Sly Yachts Slind Luna 90 overview https://www.yachtbuyer.com's ENUS Fleet Luna 295 Ocean Co https://www.yacht49427 Luna Test HTM https://yachtthebillionairesclub.com /property MYDAR 90M private yacht by Ocean Co https://www.supperyachtfan.com yacht Luna 2018 owner A+, formerly Topaz, https://www.supperyatchtfan.com yacht EOA A+, https://www.boatinternational.com /yachts the super yacht directories 58,015 https://yachtharbour.com /147M Lursen Super Yacht Topaz renamed A% 2B does it. Imply changing owners 3,000 173, https://www.supperyachttimes.com, flock yachts A-147M/overview, https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com/luxury charter yacht 27,049 OA and HTM, https://endenbikibideal.org, Zok Wist Leave Rafi Weck, Wist Greek Lick Act, Wist Gip, www.autoevolution.com/news.topaz megayacht, Makestat is a 650 million celebrity magnet, industry's most secretive build, 207,487.html, Serene, https://endenbikibideal.org, Zok Wist Licky Wishkis, Serene, Yacht, https://www.international.com, Zok Yachts, the Superyacht Directory, Slorane 66,085, https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com, luxury charter yacht 23,155, Serene HTM, https://www.superyachttimes.com, Zok Yachts Serene Overview, https://www.superaoctant by Isp Lion Z, https://yachtharbour.com Cease News, inside the Dath 13.4M bought by a Saudi Arabian Prince 2,239 Kismet, https://www.lursen.com en New Build Yachts Car Kismet 2024, https://there's www.boatinternational.com why yachts, the Super Yacht Directory, Kismet 99,475, https://www.superyachtfan.com why yacht Kismet, https://www.yachtcharterfleet.com Sluxury Charter YY 54,507 K Imsmet HTM, https://www.boatinternational.com Sluxury Yacht Life Owners Experiences Kismet Super Yacht Owner Interview Shahid Khan Daughter Shanna, https://robreport.com Motors Marine Gatherer Keck Ismet Super Yacht Fascinating Facts 1,235,570,885 Polaris, https://inbicpedial.org/witchy Polaris Yacht, https://www.boatinternational.com Zlok Yachts, the Super Yacht Directory, Polaris 60,569, https://www.lursen.com's in New Build Yachts, Polak Polaris /https://www.burgusyachts.com's in Boy A Yacht, Varsale, Polaris 967, https://www.superaacttimes.com Zwayat Muto News, Walt Brook, Yacht Polaris for sale, https://www.nerluwood.com Luxury Yacht for sale, 46,802 Polaris Yacht, https://thebillionairesglub.com /property my Polaris 115 never in private yacht by Lursen Yachts Mar, Xlana, https://www.international.com why yachts, the Super Yacht Directory, Mar 84,991, https://www.edmiston.com sold yacht line 128 Emmy Mar sold yacht https://www.superhtimes.com yachts Amar -1 overview https://www.yachtcarterfleet.com luxury charter yacht 40 9,582 Amar HTM https://www.superhfan.com Zeriot Mar /https lock/www.superyachtfan.com Zeriot Leet FMAR Fleet FMR Mar 351 Benetti, https://www.international.com why yacht market intelligence Bree Brokerage Sales News 10 meters Benetti Mar Super Yacht for sale Monaco Yacht Show largest attendee energy, https://www.fraseryachts.com as an yacht for sale/energy1/ https://www.burgessyachts.com/in BYA yachts for sale/energy 9757 https://www.international.com Xerox Life Review Bay AMM AML Emerge MRG AM HWM AR Sale All 8 Veer Light Review Able Zart IM Doc EM 0 Like Review A Z Like Revarbo BIL 0 IGOC Like Review R Like Review R Glank Lick Inter ain't H revocean.org/. https://www.boatinternational.com. Zwei Yachts, the super yacht, a Directorator, DI Rave Ocean 90,675. https://www.boatinternational.com. Zwei Yachts News / Rev Ocean Vessel World's largest yacht inside. https://robreport.com /motors marine galder /EV thing. You need to know 1,236,228,877. https://www superyacht for aktfarturker lacked. https://www rock for racked times luxury charter yacht 53,303 Rev Ocean HTM https://www superyachtfan.com /yacht sailing lack y https://www.boatinternational.com yachts luck super yacht directory sailing yacht a 39,349 https://www superyachtfarm.com yachts sailing yacht a overview https://www.www.superyachtfimes.com yachts Solaris 140M overview https://www.superyachtfarm.com yachts Solaris 140M overview https://lloyd/www.superyachtfarm.com yachts Solaris 458 Lloyd Werft https://nbigpedia.org Witchy list of motor yachts by Leith Koru https://nbigpedia.org like which list of motor yachts by Leith Koru https://www.boatinternational.com like yachts the super yacht directory Solaris 97,411
black